Hi, it's me again. Back with a few more toys to demonstrate a bit more features of the USA-Spec BMW Ipod integration kit. I've been getting questions about people with iPhones whether you could the USA-Spec will work with a Bluetooth in the car. So meaning that could you use your iPhone for other things like GPS or a Bluetooth phone whilst the USA-Spec is playing music off your iPhone. In my car, it's got my iPod Touch has GPS, and I don't use GPS on my iPod Touch, but I will demonstrate that everything does work. You could access your iPhone or iPod Touch exactly as you would if you're walking down the street listening to music through the headphone jack. While it's connected to the USA-Spec. USA-Spec, I mean, it allows you to do that, which is good, because I guess a lot of people want to use their iPhones for. It's also a phone. It's also, it's all in one unit, and you would want to use all the features while maybe playing music through your car. So I'm just going to go ahead and start my car. My head unit has the Bluetooth integration in it that a lot of people are doing online. So that's my radio on. The Bluetooth will connect in a minute. My head unit has Bluetooth in it, installed for my BlackBerry. So the Bluetooth should connect while I'm talking. You see phone flash across, it just happened. My head unit also plays MP3 data CDs, so I'm just put that in to demonstrate that. Just go over a few functions of my head unit real quick. MP3s, you can put 100 songs in it, but there's no way of navigating through the song, so you can't. There's no shortcuts through the songs. You have to go pretty bright. You have to go track by track. You have to go through the songs like that, and it's kind of a hassle. Like if you have a lot of songs, you want to go directly to a song or whatever. There's no like shortcuts for it. It works good. I'm pretty happy with it. The MP3 feedback. But I just wish it was just easier to manage the songs. My USA-Spec also connected to aux in. So I have this older MP3 player here from the early 2000s that plays MP3s, and it's connected to the aux. My iPod Touch, I'm going to connect it to the spec cable. And once it's connected, it charges the iPod, whether it's an iPhone or iPod Touch or just a regular iPod. It'll charge your iPod while it's connected. That was a question I kept getting. It does charge your iPod through the car, through the cable. So that's the CD playing. My car has Sirius as well. Everything works together. AM, FM there. And this is the iPod playing right now. Track 1, playlist 4, track 1. Playlist 4, track 1. This is the last song I was playing while I had the iPod in the car, so I'll go back to this song and play this song as if I never left the car with it. It does do that. I like that feature. When the aux in is connected, it only uses 4 playlists from your iPod. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is like it play everything in your playlist 4. If you have playlist 4 saved in your iPod, and it'll shuffle through all the other songs on your iPod. After playlist 4, it'll shuffle through your songs. 5 is direct mode through the iPod. You can go and access music through your iPod, iPhone, whatever, and then play it through there. 6 is the aux in feature that I didn't really talk about when I first did this. So aux in, I'm just gonna access my thing, and I have a Dave Matthews song on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that. So that's aux playing through this. And I could go back to my iPod and access my iPod. The iPod is a little louder than the aux in. I'm not sure why. Maybe actually that song I downloaded from LimeWire a long time ago, so it's a bad quality song. See if I could find a better quality song. Just to check. So So that's another aux-in song. It's a little lower than iPod, I'm not sure why. This is an older MP3 player, so I'm not sure if the sound quality coming out of this thing is even good anymore. But that's that. This is going back to my iPod, sorry. So I'm gonna show you guys, the iPod is connected, and I could go in there while the music is playing, and my iPod Touch does have a GPS installed. It's a little blurry, but I'm gonna find where I am. I know with the iPhone you probably don't need Wi-Fi. This connects to the Wi-Fi inside the house. Turn that down, and you can see the circle that found where I am exactly on this. I also have a TomTom Go in my car, so I don't really need iPhone kind of for, or iPod Touch for GPS, but you could use this thing while it's playing music. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't affect anything. Music is playing. You could also have all my apps. You could use your apps while you're driving if you like doing that, if you're into doing stuff on your iPhone or iPod Touch. So music is playing. There's no issues with that. The Bluetooth, it works like this. I'm gonna turn that on.
Command.
Call mom.
Did you say call mom?
Yes.
Calling.
My Bluetooth is voice activated, so while I'm driving, all I have to do is push a button and say who I want to call. And as you can see, it's ringing. And it pauses my iPod at the track I was on last. So it went into my I skipped ahead to playlist 2, so it's gonna come back to the song I was the track I was at last, the song or track. I'm just gonna end this call there, and now it's gonna resume. It's gonna resume where I was in the in iPod. So it doesn't freeze anything. It works all in harmony with the phone.
Say a command.
Check status.
Battery, medium, signal strength, very high signal, coverage, phone and BlackBerry coverage.
And once it's done, it goes right back to what the radio was doing, which was playing my iPod. And you can see my podcast is still going over there.
No one ever gave me directions like this on a golf course before.
So I'm still in the same playlist I was. So whatever the Bluetooth is on, when I'm on the phone, it freezes whatever the radio is doing, whatever your iPod or iPhone is doing, in terms of the music, right? So you could still use this as GPS.
The Goldman Sachs building was.
It doesn't like,
otherwise,
you know, it doesn't like stop any other thing, but it just stops the music. So
say a command.
Check status. So while it's doing that, I could
say a command.
Check status.
Please choose.
Coverage.
Coverage. Phone and BlackBerry coverage.
So I'm using my iPod there.
Instruments.
And my podcast is still going as I'm doing all this in the car. Again, I don't like advise you do this while driving, but you know, you could have all your toys connected to the USA-Spec and the Bluetooth CK3000 Parrot kit. I'm gonna go to my aux-in. That's a old song, and that's it. I mean, it works well. I know a lot of people compare this to the Dice Silverline units, and I know the Dice comes with a dock that you can put there and you can mount your iPhone and make it look all cute and stuff. I don't really like a messy dash. I like it clean. I store my iPod and everything under my console there. My cables come out of there, everything goes in here. And everything stores away in there. And I could put my phone in this thing right there. So I kind of like a clean dash. I don't like a lot of mess. And that's it. And I have aux in. I have everything going at once with the Bluetooth. I'm very happy with it. No issues there whatsoever. And I also have my TomTom Go up here, which is guiding me where I want to go. And that's it. I'm very happy with this kit. Very happy with everything. I totally recommend this kit. It costs $100, the USA-Spec. My Bluetooth mod costs even less. It was like $50 for that. So go get it.